Good evening and welcome to day number 332. My name is Mary and today's story called Lystra's Sacrifice. The people of Lystra thought that Barnabas was Jupiter, who they worshipped as the greatest of the gods, because Paul was the chief speaker. They thought he was Mercury, the messenger of the gods. In front of their city was a temple to Jupiter. The priest of the temple brought oxen and garlands of flowers and was about to offer a sacrifice to Barnabas and Paul as gods. It was some time before the two apostles understood what the people were doing. But when they saw that they were about to offer sacrifice to them, Paul and Barnabas rushed out among the people and cried out, "Men, why do you do such things as these? We are not gods, but men like yourselves. We bring you word that you should turn from these idols, which are nothing, to the living God who made the heaven and the earth and the sea and all things. It is God who has done good to you and giving you from heaven rains and fruitful seasons, filling you with food and gladness." Even with words like these, they could scarcely keep the people from offering sacrifices to them. But after a time, some Jews came from Iconium. These Jews stirred up the people against Paul, so that instead of worshiping him, they stoned him, and they dragged him out of their city, what they thought was his dead body. Then they left him, and as the believers gathered around weeping, Paul got up alive and went back to the city. The next day, he journeyed with Barnabas to Derbe. There they preached the gospel and led many as disciples to Christ. After this, they went again to the cities where they had preached, to Lystra in Lycaonia, Iconium, and Antioch in Pisidia, and to Perga in Pamphylia, and visited the churches they had founded. They encouraged the believers, telling them to continue in the faith and saying to them that those who would enter the kingdom of God must expect to meet with trouble, and God would give them a full reward. And that was the word of the Lord. Now we come to our discussion questions, and we have 4 of them. So the first one says, what did the apostles do when they found out what the people thought? What did the apostles do when they found out what the people thought? Number 2, what did the Jews from Iconium do at Lystra? What did the Jews from Iconium do at Lystra? Number 3, what happened to Paul? What happened to Paul? Second part of question 3, What did he and Barnabas do next? What did he and Barnabas do next? Number 4. Why do you think the apostles returned to the cities they had already visited? Why do you think the apostles returned to the cities they had already visited? And that was the last question in day number 332. Thank you for attending, and may God bless us all. Till next time. Bye for now.